Manny.
Hello, and a big congrats on My Spy the Eternal City. It's as funny and exciting and heartfelt as ever. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. Let's begin with you, Miss Chloe. Nice to see you again.
Nice
When
to
I
see
first
you.
talked to you about the first My Spy, you were so excited to be a part of it. How does it feel returning to the world of My Spy?
Even more exciting. I think the first one was such a great experience, and we got to do that again. So I couldn't be more grateful. I was so excited to hear making a second one and like to be back with Dave. It's just like we had the best time. It was one of my favorite projects. Really, it was so fun.
What do you mean one of your
Aw,
favorite?
and you, Mr. Dave, my favorite Greek American Filipino actor. Talk to us about your character arc, the sequel, like what the film says. You are like, your character is like an avocado getting older and softer. Talk to us about your character arc this time.
So we find JJ in this one. He's taking a desk job. He's doing his best to like turn into the dad that he thinks he should be, that he needs to be. So he's really in full-on dad mode, which is really just Mr. Mom mode. And he's just not really sure where he fits in Chloe's life. Or Sophie's life. He's starting to kind of lose her because she's not a little girl anymore. She's growing into a young lady. So he's trying to balance that, still being a fatherly role, but kind of letting go a little bit and letting her grow up. And he's really struggling with it.
And you cook a mean scone and wear a mean fanny pack. And Chloe, the screen lights up when you and Dave are together. You guys have a great chemistry. Like the first time.
Thank you.
Talk to us about the dynamics of yours and Dave's characters. I mean, there's some drama here, right?
Yeah, there's a lot more. I say there's a lot more conflict between the two of them in the second film because I feel like in the first one they really worked together in a lot of the ways, and Sophie relied on JJ more than she does in the second film. So here in My Spy: The Eternal City, she's wanting independence in space because she's a teenager now and she's like mean and she's like I don't need you, and which so isn't true. And I like that. I think there's a lot of heart in it. I think it's really sweet to see them work together again and find each other again. Kind of.
And I think it's really the chemistry is kind of an organic thing.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because there is certain scenes in this film where she has to be a little mean to me, a little snotty to me as a obnoxious teenager who thinks she knows everything. But as soon as Pete yells cut, she actually feels bad about having to be mean to me. So that kind of shows it.
Every time I would talk to Pete, and I would literally be like, "Is this not like too mean?" I think there was some stuff that wasn't used in the film where I was just like so blatantly rude to you, like just straight like JJ
She was
was
really
just
uncomfortable with being rude to me.
It didn't feel. It was the only part that I had to act was to be like, I'm like, how do I even like give you a mean look and be like,
And you can see what a really great actress she is.
I told you guys. I mean, seriously. I mean, your relationship, your character, your dynamics is what drives us forward in the film, just like the first time. But here, though, Miss Chloe, here, Italy adds a different kind of spice in here, right? Specifically Rome. It plays a major character in here. Talk to us about the film setting, Chloe.
I think I wish I could go on a school trip to freaking Italy. I would love that. Maybe I'm a manifest for the future. But
No, you get to go do a movie in Italy.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess that already crosses off the list.
Poor
I did
you.
it's not the same. Oh man, doesn't count. No, but I loved it. It was so magical filming there in itself because we had parts of the streets reserved for filming, but still there's like a bunch of people like around just being like, what is happening? So it feels like there's so many eyes on you. It's very lively and fun. And it is such a special part of the film. I'm glad we were able to work there.
That's right. And it's also much more special if you're falling in love in Italy, right?
Yes, very romantic.
Now, Dave, my last question. My Spy: The Eternal City arrives on Amazon Prime on July 18th. Right. Besides being entertained, what do you hope for viewers to get after watching the film, the sequel?
Well, I mean, I think there was just so much love for the first film that people wanted to see a continuation of the characters and the relationship. So, I mean, that's what they're going to get. We took the heart of the first film and we kind of built on that. And we just, it's a different subject matter, but the same heart, same loving relationship. Just handled it in a different way, a different story. But we also made it like it's just bigger and it's better and it's broader. We're traveling the world now. We've added to the cast, which is an
Yeah.
amazing cast.
Such a great group
And
of people.
but you really just kind of see these two characters just really grow in their friendship and their their relationship as a family just grow and continue and still with more places to go. But
Yeah.
I think that's it. I think anybody who was intrigued and fell in love with the first film will just they're gonna love this even more.
I totally agree. A big congrats on My Spy, the Eternal City again. Just like its setting, it's quite blessed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you.
Good luck
Salamat
on
po.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maraming salamat.
Salamat.